No, that is not the way that goes.
You get nothing.
They gave me the...
Anybody try to offer you while you're in the joint?
Wait a minute, what?
Mr. Weiner, I have to tell you something.
That could have been bad.
We've got Anthony Weiner!
How do you like your chicky? Choo-choo. I like my chicky warm. How about you? So if you love your chicky, then I guess I like you too. Chicky.
I feel like I'm up above you here, like I'm Johnny Carson and you're what's his name?
Hey, listen, he was a friend of mine, Carson.
Is that true?
Yeah, I used to manage his last wife's money for her. The last Mrs. Carson of the three of them. First two were Joanna.
Hi guys, sorry. I was getting my tubes tied.
Did you forget to go to hair and makeup, or is that the...
No, this is it.
That's it?
Cookie, you're on.
Good day. How are you?
Wow, look at this. My day is already made.
And this one's for you.
This looks kosher.
Excellent.
You've got one too.
This is the first ever chicken interview show.
Wait a minute, what?
10 seconds, tell us who you are. 10 seconds, tell these guys who you are.
I'm born and bred in New York
What's your
City.
name?
Oh, my name is Anthony Weiner.
Nice to meet you. See, that's the way a good guest goes. He introduces
No,
himself.
that is not the way that goes. What, have you never seen a talk show before?
Grab your fork, come on.
Okay.
Take a bite there,
Am
pal.
I supposed to get in here on this?
Yeah.
Was this going to be in shot? Is this going to be a problem for anyone?
No, but you can eat with your hands.
I have no...
You're better off eating with your hands,
Well,
actually.
you have a
Watch.
fork, and I don't have a fork. All right, can I at least get a
Napkin?
Nah, that's all right. I'm fine.
You get
so
nothing.
Anyway,
I'm the host. I get to
so
eat your
anyway,
fork.
I served in the New York City Council as the youngest person ever elected to the New York City Council, and then that could have been bad. And then I was elected to Congress in 1998. And then I left in a scandal of my own creation in 2011.
Hold on. Wait. We got a toast.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. That's a good chicken.
How did a Jewish guy, a Jewish kid from Brooklyn, get a name of Anthony?
When I ran for city council the first time, I got that question so often that the first piece of mail I did to everyone is, what kind of a name is Anthony David Weiner? I always put my middle name in. And then you open it up, say the name of a real mensch, and it's got me and a kippah, and me and my bar mitzvah, and everything else. My great-grandmother was named Anna, and I'm named for her. Where do you guys live?
I'd rather not say.
First of all, nobody watches this show. When does the show start? When do we start the show?
You've been on the show for the last 15 minutes.
Oh, really? For real?
We're not treating
This is very
Mr.
good.
Weiner properly. Bring the pickles. Look at this.
My brother Jason once contemplated going into the pickle business.
Look at this.
You go, Dave.
For Mr. Weiner. Open them up.
Thank you. I don't care how many shows you do. You're not going to have as enthusiastic a chicken eater as me.
This
Yeah,
is
we see that.
Right? Am I right?
By the way, we're charging you for that chicken. That's not free.
I was not. They gave me the. Give me a napkin. Stop with this.
Yeah, let me try.
Give
Let me try.
Give the man a napkin and he'll open it up.
Oh!
There you go.
There you go.
Taser!
I knew you were good for something. You want to say something to Mr. Weiner? This is Cookie.
Would you
Go.
like a-
She's
Yeah,
bringing
mind if I do it
you.
with my fingers?
Help yourself, pal.
Mr. Weiner, I have to tell you something.
Yeah, fire away.
I dressed up in a suit today because I heard you're getting back into politics.
Oh, that's great.
And
Thank
they
you for doing
said-
that. What do you normally wear?
Well, something with the skin, but they say dress for the job you want.
Got it.
Can you stand up a second? I mean, you look like you're lean and
Are you kidding? I'm like.
did you
I'm
work
ripped.
out? What are you doing? What are you
Well, 18 months in prison, I got ripped. I got really shredded.
When did you get
Nothing to
out?
do over there, I guess, except just exercise and,
And I also had a job at the rec yard, so I had access to the gym when other guys didn't.
Was it a state prison or a federal?
A federal medium security prison. It was pretty hardcore.
Where'd you do it? Where was
Which
it?
one?
Devens, Massachusetts.
Okay.
By the way, does the G and the F train make that noise whenever it goes by? Can the listeners hear it?
Wait, I have to ask you something. Are you hiring right now?
I certainly am.
You are. Can I tell you my qualifications?
This might get dicey, but sure, go ahead.
I'm super hardworking. I'm super driven. I have 2 degrees, and I have no dietary restrictions.
I'm in politics and public service and that kind of stuff. I mean,
You don't think that those qualities?
no, I'm
help?
just saying it's not a super lucrative kind of. You got to be really into service and That kind of thing.
Anybody try to offer you while you're in the joint? Chicken.
Chicken check-in.
Chicken.
Chicken check-in.
Chicken.
How is the chicken?
Prime.
I'm against it.
Okay. Taxes.
Don't like those either.
Congestion pricing.
Not fond of it.
Okay. Cooking.
The best. Oh, this young lady. Yeah, excellent. What? That's an actual name?
Wishbone cookie. It's called a wishbone dilemma. I have 2 envelopes here. One has a question for the big piece. One has a question for the small piece.
That's not a real wishbone. Is it?
Close enough.
You hold it at the bottom. All right, what do we do? You win.
You get the small. Okay.
You win. Oh, small, I got it.
What do you believe is your biggest legislative accomplishment? And do you think it has ever been overshadowed by your, the
other stuff?
Other stuff.
Well, it's not a legislative accomplishment, but it is an accomplishment that I needed all of my legislative muscle to do. And it was after September 11th. For years and years and years, the National Park Service has wanted to close down the crown of the Statue of Liberty to visitors. Because they don't like it. They don't like people climbing up there, and it's a pain in the neck for them. So on September 11th, they shut down the entire island. And when they reopened the island, they refused to reopen the crown of Statue of Liberty. And I consider that just a black mark on the city that we didn't, of our country, that here it is. The whole reopening of Statue of Liberty was seeing as this moment. We came back from September 11th. And I worked very hard and overcame a lot of obstacles and organized Democrats and Republicans alike to make sure that that got reopened. And in the Encyclopedia of the City of New York, of all the things that it has written about me, that's the one that they highlight as one of the biggest things that I had accomplished.
Who was going to vote for you dressed like that?
And I apologize.
Stand up.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. By the way, not for nothing, you could have sent me a little note. All the indications were that you guys are schleps too, and it looks like you are.
I'm getting insulted over here.
I apologize for that.
Are you calling me a schlep? Wait a minute.
A little. You just had white socks up on your table there.
Look at this. I have a sport jacket on.
It doesn't fit you, my man.
Do you have a girlfriend now?
I don't.
No?
I don't.
Okay. You want me to set you up?
Yeah.
We give you a lot of credit for being on this show. It takes a lot of courage. I mean that.
There's hardly an act of courage. Coal mining and war fighting, that's courageous.
I have a question. They put the last flag they put on the moon, instead of 50 stars.
Yes.
50 of my face.
That's amazing.
I walk into Costco, I just show them my card, when you walk in.
Yeah,
the girls want to kiss me. Cashiers, everybody wants to kiss me. They want to give me their phone numbers.
Yeah.
When they give me the receipt, you pay, you get a receipt, they, right there.
You're a lovable figure.
What's it like to see your name, your face, every day in the New York Post?
Look, here's the thing. I mean first of all, for this generation of viewer, and my scandal and everything, it's kind of a distant thing. They made a movie about it and everything else, but it's kind of a little bit. And one of the things that people say is why do you want to run for office and bring that shit on yourself again? Look, when your name is Weiner and there's pictures of your dick on the internet, the headlines are going to write themselves. I get that. But there were people that did support me and still do support me because I am, for the very reason that I am not cowering under my desk, curled up in a corner and saying I'm not going to. If I can be of service and people want to make fun of me, well, if people want to make fun of me, that should not be, and it's enough to make me not get out there and try to be of service, I don't deserve it, right? When we suffer, it's for a reason. You go through shit for a reason. And if my reason is that I can come out with all these experiences, be a better representative, be less likely to fold when people lean on me about things, be more likely to stand up for people who aren't represented, then there you go. Oh, I feel so bad. Now I feel really not good about the way this whole thing happens.
There you go.
There's a fairly good chance this show does nothing but launch Cookie's career. All right, cheers.
Look, I am. Now we're going to see the mystery box. You want the $10?
Or
no.
What's the mystery box part of this setup? You've got to set it up with the mystery box. I have to choose $10 on the mystery box for sure.
$10 on mystery, and I've peeked in it. It's very good.
Excellent. I definitely want the mystery box.
The man wants a mystery box.
Wow. There you go. Very excited for this.
Did you write the question mark?
I didn't. I don't know how to write.
The production values of this thing are Off the
She
charts.
doesn't need to know how
Off
to
the
write.
charts.
I know what it's
All right.
the bologna
okay.
sandwich.
Now there are 3 different phallic consumable produce.
Show us the well.
I'm not going to do that.
No?
I'm
Not a bologna sandwich?
No, I'm taking enough of a risk in this show. I'm not going to like give you a photo.
Do you think the cancel kosher shtick is over?
I don't put myself in that category. I did things that I accept responsibility for, not the things that are in the newspaper, but I had my side of the street wasn't clean. I think when you're someone in public life, the higher the monkey climbs, the more you can see his ass. People are smart enough to make a judgment for themselves whether they think something is a fair beef or not a fair beef. But I don't buy the idea that if someone does something that I don't like, I can't say, oh, I don't like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had over 1,300 emails and comments. This time, 76% of all our audience comments said we were the greatest show ever created and they love us. 16% said,
Well, I guess that's a wrap.
Okay?
I gotta get up.
Where's it? I have the set all to myself.
Great seeing you. I got to hit the road. I got to take my wife to the dentist.
Of course.
Say anything you want, pitch anything you want, plug anything you want.
Well, AnthonyWeiner.com is where my campaign platform is. At Rep Weiner on Twitter. The Middle on 77 WABC Radio. And The Middle Unplugged. It's a podcast. Thanks.